Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody asked me a really good question. I've done maybe a video on all three of these, but I'm going to add them together and make one video. To make a new color, if you're a laser engraver or a printer, if printer use CMYK, if you're a laser engraver, so I don't mix colors too much because my laser doesn't care. And so if you're a printer, this might help you. The one thing you can do is click on a object or a color and left click your mouse when you hold it and just hold it down, and it'll come up with a screen of a bunch of different colors, and you've got that color. So the left click mouse, I don't care what color, hold it down on that color, and you get all these different shades of red or pink. And I mean, that's quite a few. I think there are, let's see, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's like 50 colors. The other way to take and change a color is to hold down the control button and go over and get a new color, and let's add some white. And you can see I'm gradually changing that blue to a different color shade of blue. It's almost like a violet. But then I could add yellow. I'm still holding down the control button. I could add red, and get a totally different color. Add a little purple, get a totally different color. Add a little black, make it a little darker. So that's the second way to do it. And that's the way I normally would do it. Sometimes when I'm making like a landscape with like a sun, and so I'm going to make two boxes, mark them pretty far apart. I'm going to make one red and the other one yellow. I'm going to take away the outline on both of them. I don't have to, but I'm going to hit T to put them even. And then I'm going to go, you could blend here, but I always go blend and blend. And you could blend this 100 times. And you're going to get 100 different colors. And then just go up to object and break the blend apart. Then you still got to go to object and ungroup. But there's a color there and a color there and a color there that are progressively getting redder and redder and redder and redder. That's pretty cool. One thing I've never really tried. Let's take a box and another box and make that box red, but we're going to make this box white. I'm going to take away the outline on both boxes. And this time I'm just going to blend it, but I'm going to just blend it like 15 times. And look at that. Now, I didn't evidently take away the boxes, which is kind of neat because then you can see them. But you've got to go to object, break the blend apart. But then, see, you can always grab the outside one, but when you grab the middle ones, they're still in a group, so you got to go to object group and ungroup. So there you have a really light pink and a darker red and a darker red and then the darkest red. And the best, I mean, you could barely tell the difference. But look at that really light pink. And the only reason you can really see it because it's on a white background. And then you could always take away the outline by right-clicking your mouse. I mean, that's a pretty pale. Let's go up to object order, front of page. It's pretty pale pink. Anyway, and that's just 3 ways. There might be more. Anyway, I hope that helped and answered that question, and thank you for watching.